How to get a credit card with no credit card history for the first time? Probably this is one of the most interesting questions that people ask, especially the students who come to the United States, or maybe even people who migrated to the United States recently. In order to build your credit score, you need to have and use the credit card responsibly. However, this is a never-ending loop because in order to get a new credit card, usually banks will ask for some credit history. This is the very tricky part of getting a credit card for the first time. And of course, there are many ways you could get the credit card for the first time. However, the way that I'm gonna share right now with you is the method that I personally used. This method is going to work for anybody who is legally present in the United States and has someone like friends, maybe parents, maybe even like girlfriend, boyfriend who already has the credit card, who already has some credit history. The reason that I'm saying is that you need to have somebody who has credit card and some established credit history is because basically the method involves your friend or somebody whom you know is going to add you to his or her own primary account. So the person who is adding you to his or her account is going to be a primary account holder, and you will be using the credit cards through their account. So meaning that you will be attached to that person's account. So basically there are going to be two credit cards issued to two people, to the primary account holder and to you when you are added to that account. And you're gonna use like just one account, two different cards with different numbers. Okay, first when I moved to the United States, I tried to apply for the credit cards, but I got rejected. And after probably two credit card rejections, I stopped applying for the credit cards. And my husband at that time had already like 5 or 7 years of credit card history, and he decided just to add me to his account so I would inherit his credit history. Not all, but for the start I think it's a very good choice. For the start it's a very great chance to use your parents' credit history maybe, or maybe your friends, or even anybody whom you know who could help you out is going to be a very nice way to quickly build up your credit history and be able to apply for other credit cards and loans in the future. Definitely there are some benefits and some cons of this way of getting your first debit, your first credit card. So the huge benefit is that I've already shared to you. Kind of inherit the credit history, especially the age, credit history age of your primary account holder who is going to add you to the credit card. So this is very nice because you never had a credit card, but you automatically have like several years of credit card history just because that person had it. So other than that, I would say that if that person and you use those credit cards responsibly and pay off on time, and you have a good credit score, your credit score is going to build up much quicker than like as if you would start from the scratch without being added to somebody's account. Since you're being added to the primary account holder, you are like under one account. It's kind of a joint credit card account. So because of that, you are not a single person responsible for that account. Other than that, after I built up my credit history, I was able to get other credit cards on my own, and I also was able to get the mortgage on my name just after like 2-3 years. So that was a huge benefit for me. And on top of that, recently we just added like our younger sisters and brothers to our account, just to help them build up their credit scores, because they were international students, and since they're international students, it's even harder to get the credit card approvals. So that's why we just added them, and now like probably after some time they will be able to apply for other credit cards and get them by themselves. So this is a good strategy to use if you want to quickly build up your credit history and score, and also if you are already someone who has a nice credit history and score, you could probably help your maybe close relatives, or maybe your children, or anybody whom you want to help. There is no requirement that the person who is being added to the primary account should be like the relative or some dependent. There is no such requirement. So I hope this video was very useful for you and got some useful information. Please like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel, as I will be uploading more videos for people who came to the United States recently, and I'll be talking more about the personal finance to help you out build your future. And see you next time.